Hi guys, I'm going to go through Monday's fractions problems. Sorry, not Monday, Tuesday, forgetting the days already. It was talking about a company called Millennial Tech, and they run in computers and tech equipment. So first question says sales review. The data below comes from a review of all the devices sold over 3 years. Think about what we know, what the question is telling us. It shows the sales of each device as a fraction of the whole amount. Put the devices in order from most sales to least sales. So we've got smartphones is 1/4, games consoles is 8/32, tablets are 3/16, laptops are 2/16, run out of space, VR headsets are 1/16, and PCs are 1/8. It wants them from most to least sales. Now I can't compare these because they all have different denominators. So I'm going to convert them all into 32s as that is the lowest common denominator. Okay, so 1/4 in 32s. 4 into 32 is times 8, so it's 8/32s. This one is already an 8/32s. 3/16 is times 2, so 3 times 2 is 6. 2/16 is 4/32s. 1/16 is 2/32s. Almost amazingly, are they all in order already? 1/8 in 32s, 8 into 32 is times 4/32, so that's 4/32s. So if I was putting these in order, these two would go first, and then this one, and then these two, and then this one. So that would be smartphones would come first. Smartphones and games consoles were equal, so I would say smartphones equal games consoles. I'm just going to write short, but you need to write the actual words. Next up we have tablets. Tablets. Really hard to write whilst I'm holding up and filming. Don't judge my handwriting, guys. Next up we have these two came joint first, second, third. So that was laptops and PCs. Laptops equal PCs. And then lastly it was VR headsets. If you just wrote the fractions, that isn't what it was asking. It's saying put the devices in order, not the fractions. So you need to write lists like this, but you need to do some working out like this alongside. That little box is too small for your working out, so you must do some working out either in your book, make sure it's organised with the date, or you can do it on the back of the sheet. But that is the answer to question 1. Next up it says, the director would like to know how many of the total sales were handheld devices. Calculate the fraction of sales that all handheld devices represent. So handheld means tablets, smartphones, and half the games consoles. So that is, let me circle which ones. So this is smartphones, tablets for the third one, and half of the games consoles. That's half of 8/32. So I'm going to flip over and I need to add together this, add half of this. What's half of 8/32s? Have a think whilst I'm writing the other two. Oh, it's got something written on the back. Hold on. I should have brought some more whiteboards home with me. 8/32s, add 6/32s, and this half of this one, we half the numerator, so half of 8/32s is 4/32s. 4/32s. And then we can add them all together. I know 6 add 4 is 10, add 8 is 18/32s. Can you simplify that? Yes, you can. But the answer is 18/32s for the second one. Okay, all that working out that I did there really helped me with question 2, so make sure you are doing your working out because it will help you with the rest of it. So wipe my board clean. Can't really see myself whilst I'm doing this, guys, because I've got the sheet up on my laptop, so it's a bit tricky for me to see. Hopefully you can see me okay. Otherwise this will all be for nothing. Right, the next question, customer profiling. The company have created a profile of their users. The tables below represent people from the most popular age range between 15 and 25. Oh, I wouldn't fit in that range, which is annoying. So first of all, we're going to talk about the type of use. So some people use their device for study, Some people use it for social, and some people use it for work. We know that 9/10 use it for work, 5/5 use it for study, and something fifths use it for social. Okay, what have I been told about social? It says 5/10 fewer people use their device for social purposes than work. 5/10 fewer. So that means I've got to do a subtraction from the work. 9/10 use it for work, and 5/10 fewer use it for social. So 9/10 subtract 5/10 is 4/10. But it's asking for my answer in fifths, so I've got to do 4/10 equals how many fifths? To get from 10 to 5, I divide by 2. So to get from 4, divide by 2 is going to be 2. So it will be 2/5 in your first box. And then the second part, the second table, is looking at number of devices owned. This one was a bit trickier. So 2, 3, or 4. 1, everyone owned at least 2 devices. Okay, and then we're looking for how many had 3 and how many had 4. So it says 8/15 fewer people owned 3 devices than 2. So we're going to do 1, well, let me put my knee up, subtract 18/15, because 18/15 fewer owned 3 than 2. And can't subtract these straight through because they're not in, they've not got the same denominator. I know 1 is the same as 15/15, subtract 8/15, and I can do that straight away. 15 subtract 8 is 7/15. Can I simplify that? Why? So 3 is 7/15. And to work out how many had 4, it says 1/3 fewer people own 4 devices than 3. So I'm going to have to do how many had 3, and I'm going to subtract 1/3 because 1/3 fewer had 4. I can't do this because we've got different denominators. I'm going to turn 1/3 into 15ths. 3 into 15 is times 5. So the numerator times 5 is 5/5. 7/15 subtract 5/5 equals, 15ths equals 2/15. Can you simplify this? Yes or no? So answer for 4 was 2/15. That's it for Tuesday's maths. Make sure you're marking a different colour pen. Please don't change your answers. You're only cheating yourself. Hopefully that was helpful though.